Hello and welcome in. Hey, welcome in. I am the average goob. And today we're going to be working on Rise of the Intern. Wow, look at all those toys back there.
Oh, I forgot to move.
That's fine. Sophie's an active, playful dog. She likes to play with all of her dog toys at the same time. Welcome in, Stellar Frog on the mic.
It's me.
We got Granger Devs in the house. How you doing? Off. Welcome in. Wow, you guys showed up early for this. Do you actually want to watch me prototype some movement code? Because that's what I'm gonna do today. I've even set up some characters. I mean, if you follow my Twitter, you'll see the beautiful art that we're gonna be working with today. Which I don't do this that often. I don't prototype stuff. But we've got the player here in the middle. We've got a wall, and then we've got an enemy. That's right. Looks like the corner in your living room. Kitties love their toys. Yeah, well, she has a giant box. Like, you see the shelf back here? Her toys go past that on the other side. Yeah. Oh. Anyways, I'm gonna also do something with this. Oh, I hide the guides. Let's hide those. So I want to do something like this for the title screen just to like put something together real quick. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna be working with a little bit of prototyping on character movement and kind of like the wave system. And I also threw in my game design document to a GPT and asked for kind of a checklist. So it's all right. It's not like the best checklist, but it kind of gives me like a direction to start working on the game. I wish it was this quick to make a game. I should have told it like I have a year to make it. Maybe it would have given me a more elaborated one. So uh I'll definitely have to go through. I'm just gonna use this kind of like as a starting point. So it's like choose and implement any required 2D templates or starting assets. Thank you. Um, implement player movement and mechanics. Look at that. That's a real task. So that's probably what I'll be doing today. You were bug fixing today, Stoff. Oh, your whiplash is gone. That's good. That's good. Your neck feeling back to par. You're gonna pixel a poster for my game. Oh yeah, 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 one of the motivational posters. Feel free. We are gonna be using 1280 by 720, and normally I put that here in my document. Let's go. Actually, go in here. So we're gonna do Godot project setup, and then this I'm just gonna put in like the size. So 1280 by 720, and then I'm making 150 DPI, but 72 DPI is fine. Just to give a little bit higher quality graphics. We're gonna do full screen, borderless. Not Pogs, Cogs, which is very close to Pogs, so I shouldn't mess that up. I think. Let's see. Let me just go ahead. I'm gonna pull up. This is. I'm assuming this is probably what the character sizes are gonna be. So let me figure out what we want. I think in the UI we'll probably have. I think this is a good size. What is this? 160 by 160. Yeah, so we'll do these at 160 by 160 because I'm going to scale them down in game. Everything's at the 150 DPI, and then posters. Let's do the posters will probably be pretty small when they scale down, but we're gonna make them probably like that. So it'll be like big versions of the player, basically. So posters, we'll do 128 by 192. Right? Did I do that right? 192. That's not right. Okay. So any posters in the game, like if you want to make fun art assets to put in the game, then we make them 128 by 192, and then any of the cogs, they're gonna be round, and then I'm just gonna make like a little thing for them to go on. They're gonna be 160 by 160, and I'm gonna scale them down so that way I guess they're gonna be a little bit of detail, but I think in the UI, it's gonna be we're probably gonna show the collection at like a large size. I think that'd be fun. Poster large and large cog. Devin's always fun to watch, even if it's prototyping. I agree. I agree. And I'm gonna try to actually build some stuff today. I think it's about time. Hey! Look at that, we got a raid. Otter Make Games. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How was stream? What brings you in? Can't possibly be the promise of game dev. Hey, thank you for the follow. 8 bits a byte. I love that name. That's good. Saw you on the indie game team. Hey, yeah, that's me. Welcome in, Doug FTW stream for the win. Hey, we hit the 780 follow goal. Oh, look at Key. Oh, he was praising everybody. That was Key the Board Warrior, one of my previous games. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. I'm just setting up my game project, actually. I finished the game design document for my latest game called Rise of the Intern. And let me tell you, it's a 35-minute read. It's a 35-minute read, so, and it's not even done.
Was it literally? You're not joking?
I'm not joking. Look, if I go over here, it tells me reading time, 35 minutes, 14 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Legitimately not joking around. Hey, Tiny Devil Games. The promise of game dev. Yes, that's the goal today. Luckily, I just started. So 10 minutes in, that means there's definitely a chance. I've already opened up Godot. I've already created my test sprites. I've got my player, my enemy, and the wall. We were just going over size. We're going to have these collectibles called cogs, kind of like pogs. If you're old enough to remember those or interested enough to know about those were the pog system. It was a collectible card game of sorts. I don't really know how to play pogs. I just collected them.
Did you actually, like, was there a game
Yeah. Oh yeah. I used to have
associated with
tubes of pogs.
I see. I never got into Pogs.
uh. Oh, also part of the indie game dev team. That's awesome. Yeah, I need to check that list. Normally I raid some people that I follow from the list, but I don't actually like look at the list when I'm going for the raids. I need to remember that. I've got a link right to it. Thanks, you love the name. We should have had the intern write it. Oh god, I know. You know what though? I'm the intern for this project. I'm the Average Goob, for those of you that don't know me. I have a website called Average Game Studio where I post all my games, and so like I put the latest ones on the homepage usually, in order, even the one that's coming soon, which is a card game, which I might turn this into a video game. I think that it has a good basis to be a video game too. Um, and then some of my older projects, most of them were made in game jams and in Game Maker, but I've evolved to use Godot. So Archimist was my first Godot project. I made as part of a game jam, and then spent like 2 months polishing it. So I've actually just started getting into digital art this year. These last couple games have been all me. So I did Quiet Quitter in Illustrator, learning game art and stuff, which it was just a bunch of blocks and stuff. So it was a lot of fun. And then I did my first hand-drawn game called Key the Board Warrior, and this was in Game Maker, and it was kind of a survivors prototype, if you will. Like I was just practicing as my first survivors-like game. Uh, there's a lot of like bugs and clipping, and it's a lot of fun though. It was for a game jam. You miss your Mega Man X Pogs? No, back in the fourth grade. Oh my gosh, the fourth grade. That's when I was trading Pokemon cards and in Taekwondo, and I remember trading my first Charmander for like 10 energy cards. What a big ripoff. Good times though. Why the Switch? Because eventually I want to do 3D, and Game Maker is very difficult to work in 3D. And Unity at the time when I was looking to switch game engines was going through their debacle, so I chose to go with Godot. And the two nerdy nerds, who I watch probably all their streams now. I've been following them this entire year. They use Godot, and Bernardo really made me want to use Godot. It looked so easy. I was having a blast watching it, like learning from them. So I was like, I'll give it a shot. And so I learned Godot on stream, and I was like maybe a week into a survivors course with Godot, and I just dropped it and made Archimist. And so I'm very noob, learning GD script and everything, but I'm getting the hang of it. Hey, RTN, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you're having a good evening. Yeah, so that's a little bit about me. I did not mean to close that. Actually, did I? I did. No, I didn't. All right. So I'm going to be continuing work on this and setting up kind of my project. So I hope you get comfy. I had GPT generate a task list based off of my game design doc, which I did create on stream. It's all the videos are on YouTube. So if you want to go back and watch the grueling process of coming up with the ideas and the mechanics and everything, all of that is in video form. But for the monotonous tasks like generating task lists, I like to lean on some AI for it. And it did a okay job, but let's be real. We can do a better task list over time. So I'm just going to use this to get started. And right now we have initializing Godot workspace for Rise of the Intern. I'm going to skip this core planning and finalizing the story because I feel like I finalized it. GPT doesn't think I finalized it, and that's an insult. But it did find some holes in my design. So like map out how the players move through corporate levels. I did mention it. I don't know if it's in the doc though. Like the player has to beat the level boss. I don't know why I didn't catch that. Define clear player tasks for each level. That's true. We don't have those. Determine win and fail conditions. I did do this. No. No, I did this. Where is it? Look, literally in the objectives. Winning condition and losing conditions. It's in there. I don't trust GPT anymore. So we're right at the beginning. Yeah, Doug. You are right at the beginning. This is the as close to beginning as you could get on a planned game. I'm going to keep trying to evolve the game design document. I'm going to keep trying to reference it. It helped me when I was building Archimist, and I felt like from the game design document, like I can create something at least one block at a time, and that's the important part here. So I'm going to try to keep to it. I went to college for game design, but I never did anything professionally with game design, and this is kind of my first attempt at it. So this is my indie start, even though I've got like 20 something games. These are all game jams. They don't count. That's just what I show people to show that I'm serious. Don't think I've ever created a GDD. Oh, well, one was a requirement for the jam, so I scribbled some generalities. That's right, the pirate jam that I did for the pirate software jam. I think it was number 15. That's what Archimist was made for. I did a game design document for that. It's just you doing everything. The ideas can just stay in my head. Right. I'm the only one working on this too, but I feel like my head gets busy with other tasks and other thoughts. So I can't totally trust myself to remember everything, and I feel like this is the quickest way. Best luck with your endeavors. Thank you. It's okay. I like puns. Puns are welcome around here. But Otter make games. What were you doing today? Enough about me. What are you working on or playing? I'm creeping on your Twitch here. Ooh. Oh, it's from 5 days ago. Wait a second, but you were just live. How is that possible? You're doing sprite animations? Oh, I love that. I'm gonna drop you a follow. I'm just getting into digital art and stuff, so like spriting is not something that I've ever really dabbled in too much. Oh, so cute. You mind if I show it on stream? Just a little preview. Oh, Game Maker. Yeah, no, I love Game Maker. We love Game Maker around here. So much so that I've even created tools for Game Maker. I don't know if you've ever seen these on the store, but I've got a couple tools that I've created: crafting system, loot box, RPG chat. These are old though. Like I wouldn't use them. All right, I pulled up one of your videos from when you were spriting. Look at this. Look how amazing that is. Look at how cute that dog is.
That's so cute.
This is your indie game? Oh, that is amazing. And look at all these little animations on the left. You're very talented. I love me a good distraction. Oh, look at it. I did see some gameplay in here. I saw some gameplay. Where was it? Where was it? I saw gameplay. I'm not gonna lie. Game Maker is one of my favorite game engines. Alright, I tried to find gameplay. I did. Are you just doing it to like test colors and stuff? Is that why it's so fast? Well thank you. Thank you for sharing. Otter does some nice animation. I see that. It seems like you have a degree in animation, I'm not gonna lie. Just from seeing that. Your AAA gone indie this year, so it's the opposite. I want to simplify, so GM's for me. Hey! What AAA? I mean, if you don't mind sharing, what kind of titles have you worked on? Animations you love, making games just seems to be the end goal. Yeah, that's like for me, I have all these ideas, but I need to put them together. So I have to learn coding, I have to learn animation, I have to learn art. And I mean, I've been doing this stuff my whole life, basically 15, 16 years, but I've never done it really well. Ooh, BioWare. Okay. Fancy. From Inquisition up to Veilguard, you quit this year. That is quite the history. Well, I wish you the best of luck in your indie game dev journey. I think it's important to express yourself and have an art outlet such as game development. I think that's awesome. I need to install this font. Do true type. I'm installing Salmon. Oh, I have a really good attitude about game dev. Thank you. I try. I think it's a very expressive medium and it allows you to kind of do everything: music, art, animation, programming, critical thinking, um, storytelling of all sorts. You've got so many ways to storytell. Personally, I like level design. It was kind of my thing when I was in college. That was like what I really enjoyed the most. Is this not the right font? It's replacing all my fonts. Dang it, did I install the wrong one? Is it the open type or TTF? I never freaking know. Oh, I don't like that it just let me install both types of fonts. Nah, I don't like that. Oh well. Well, I can't wait to see what I make either. I know I talked about a lot of just kind of what I'm working on, but this is a survivors like RPG game. And it's based in a corporate world where you start as an intern and you rise up the ranks to fight the big bad guys. So that's kind of the goal here. I need to take out some of these fonts. Where did it go? Okay, we don't want this one. I'm just gonna uninstall it and restart here. Why is it just... That was weird. Solo game dev is great. When the code gets too much, switch to doing art. When that's too much, switch to music. So many hats are exactly, and it plays into that instant gratification. You got goals to achieve. You can do task lists. If you don't want to do it, you can write stuff. I mean, you saw a 35 minutes read of document. That was all just to delay the art. Oh, jeez. Okay. What if I installed the WAF version of this font? That's what I'm going to be using in the game.
The what version?
WAF?
WAF?
Yeah. I'm curious if it'll work here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Indie game dev is probably one of my favorite things to do. Professionally, I'm a web developer, web designer, graphic designer, freelancer, so I do it all there too. But like making video games, it hits different. It feels different. So I absolutely love doing it. Okay. That's weird that doesn't work. Font size 1. Let's make this, I'm just going to test it. I want to see if this is working. Okay. I'm going to install the true type font then.
What font is that?
Salmond.
I like it.
Yeah, it is nice. I think WAF is like the smallest size of it. Okay, cool. I think regular and bold is fine. I might want to do medium as well though. Make sure this works. Oh, this is ground level game design stuff. I wouldn't even share this kind of stuff unless I was doing a game jam. Well, I mean, not that that's all I do anyways, but uh like I do all this stuff like off stream because it is so boring to set up, but I figure we're here, let's do it. All right. So I was curious why this. Okay, cool. There we go. Perfect. It's part of the process. Thank you. You know what? I feel like indie game devs would say that. I feel like everybody who does indie game devs, like, they're like, I get it. Yep. It starts somewhere, but like, think about the end user. Think about how boring this would be to somebody who's like, well, if I made this game this way, I would do it that way. Yeah. So do it.
So do it.
Okay, let's get... This is just a mock-up. I was thinking about having scan lines on the PC. Create a group here. Let's duplicate it, hide, merge that. Okay. And then just for safety, we're gonna do a little safety dance here. Not that you can't tell what that is still, even if it's pixel art. That's pretty funny. I just want to make sure I'm not doxing myself or something. Who knows what the average goob's hiding? PNG. Honestly, it's just showing my Key the Board Warrior. Has it been that long since I've saved for web? That's been months. All right, how do I get to here? Assets, temp, computer screen. What am I calling these? SPRTs. We'll do title, monitor. Okay. Hey, Ooga Booga, welcome in. Low key, what the freak is this yap yap? I don't. You tell me what yap yap is, and then I'll tell you what this is. Deal? I'm working on my game, man. You know what I'm doing. You've been here. You've seen it all. Welcome in, Fo Atenshu. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Where did it save? It didn't save it anywhere. All right, let's do title. New scene. Can I just do this way? Yeah. Title screen. Scene. I just go call it title scene. Doing okay? Yeah, that's better than doing bad. I'll take that win. Let's do temp. I don't remember being here. Maybe upgrade your cheap viewers to premium. Okay. All right, call me out. Okay, I upgraded them. Now you should know what I'm doing. No, I'm working on Rise of the Intern. So I've got a task list of things I want to start working on. Now that the game design document's done, I've got all the story and everything together. I've got game mechanics. I've got just everything I kind of want to have as part of the game. So I'm like, oh, I got to build something now. Yeah. Okay, if I'm doing a title screen, I don't. I think it should just be a 2D, right? And then I'll just put stuff in. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. All right, let's get my temp assets in here. We've got the player. We've got a wall. We've got a monitor. I need to actually make stuff here. Just gonna keep those named that. That's fine. All right. Let's drop in the monitor. Oh, it fits. It works. Okay. Can we anchor this? Okay. Cool. Good job. Can you anchor to the right side? No? What is happening right now? Why can't why is it not moving this point? I don't want to.
You having trouble over there?
Yeah. Yeah, why did it just move the whole scene? Uh I haven't built stuff in Godot except for one time, so bear with me while I figure things out. Didn't want to add a node. Let's see what we got under the controls. Definitely a container. That's going to be for that. Let's do a color rectangle. I'm going to grab this color. Just the stare emote, you know? Oh, can I make a swatch? Oh my gosh, I can. All right. We're making a swatch. Yes. This music fits what I'm doing right now. I feel like I'm hacking something.
I hear swashbuckler music. Doesn't fit at all.
Swatchbuckler music, you say?
I'm doing I'm doing siege.
Swatchbuckler, because I'm adding swatches.
Swatchbuckler? That's so funny.
What is this ad nonsense? So every 30 minutes, I think there's a minute and a half of ads. For those of you that aren't subbed, you get to see whatever Twitch thinks you're interested in. So that's on you. That's not me. Whatever you're seeing. No, RTN can't hear me, but whatever you're seeing, that's on you, man. It's too funny. Hey, RTN, thank you for the subscription. Welcome back to the average goobies. There we go.
This is a only goobs allowed stream, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there's only goobs allowed in here, okay? Why are there emotes popping up on the screen? It caught you off guard. Because I added an emote wall. I also added sound alert. I added an emote wall. And then also down below, you can see that there's a spooky stream with costume. If we hit the 150, I'll play a scary game. And then I'll wear my costume. And I think I showed off a little bit about what it is. But in case anybody was curious,
You showed a piece.
I'm just going to show a piece of it, okay? Just a piece. What is the rest of it? I don't know. But it lights up. So, if you're curious, we do have a stream goal, just saying.
Just saying.
An angel costume. Oh, that wouldn't be very goob of me if it was just an angel costume. Just saying. Scary game. Maybe like don't show the same piece and show a different one. Nope. Nope, it's the same one. Same one. Anchor the bottom. That didn't anchor anything.
Man, this person has Utah in their name and I read it as Tua.
You you read it as Tua?
I did. It's Utah.
Oh, that's funny.
Not saying any one person's responsible, but
The costume is just that one headpiece. That'd be pretty funny, actually. No, there is 1, 2, 3 more pieces to the costume. Just need 38 more points. Hawk Utah? No. Question. How can I place this? Why is the scale different? Oh, look at that position. Okay. Now, anchor preset. What does full rectangle do? What does bottom right do? Is it starting it up there? Custom. What does wide right? Where is it going? Why does it keep... Does anybody understand why it's going up there instead of like in this scene? Anybody? Any Godoters out there? Shrink end. Like, I want to move this. Maybe it's because it's not in a control node. I got this. Got this. So we do this. We do full rect. Change this. Layout mode. Anchors. Anchor bottom right. It didn't do it. Forgot what the issue is for that. I remember Big Boy Games having the same thing. Yeah, what's the deal? Like, the control is here. All right, position based. You're just going over here. A little grid snapping. Cool. What are you gonna do about that now? That's what I thought. All right. Let's do a V-box. Let's why? Look at it. It's anchoring it right there. I don't understand. Here's the deal. You wear the costume and Godot will stop bullying. No, no, no. I'm pretty sure Godot will continue to bully me. I don't think it knows what I look like. All right, let's go to the Godot docs. Get gravity. All right. Control position. Let's just Google it. Godot position.
You mean Google it?
What? I'm gonna I'm gonna open up Google search and look it up.
Google?
Google?
Google.
Oh, Google it. No, I don't have Google.
Very exclusive.
Oh, look at that size and anchors. Okay. Anchor. Parent controller viewport. Control. Thank you. Oh my gosh, this makes so much sense. It said a control node doesn't have a parent. That's not my fault it lost its parent. Out there looking for milk still. Poor Godot. Maybe this needs to be changed. Adapts the position and size based on its parent. So this should set the parent. Made it a full rectangle. It's on fill. See, can I move this around? Okay, I'm gonna put something in it. Let's do you said the joke before you. To Google it. That's pretty funny. New. Why did that not capitalize it? What is going on?
They are a professional designer.
I
What's
am a
going on?
professional designer. It was. Which reminds me, I need to set up my project settings. Add new action. Move right. Move left. Move up. Move down. Um, she got hacks. She knows the future. Plain and simple.
Hmm.
You were telling the joke before Ooga Booga could tell it.
Oh, I see. Well, apparently it wasn't a very good joke. I had to say it like 4 times.
Well, it sounded like you were just saying Google.
Google.
It still sounds like you're saying Google, not Google.
Google.
Hey Google, play Despacito. Somebody said, "Hey Goob" or whatever, and Google, so their Google Assistant was like, "What can I do for you?" uh, oh, hey, look. Speaking of which, it's Robotussin. That's exactly.
Oh my
Did I
god.
just summon you, bro? What?
Am I missing some lore here? Some important goob lore?
Yeah, I went into his channel. I think I raided maybe, and he was saying my name, and his Google Assistant kept asking him what he needed.
Hey Google.
You can't say my name.
Okay, Google.
Okay, Goob. Hey Siri, play Despacito. There's a person I work with named Sherry. Oh no, and when someone says her name, everyone's iPhone starts talking. That's pretty great. That is great. I have a question. How can I save? Oh, I can save my theme. Never mind. Carry on. Uh, assets. New folder. Themes. Default theme. What are the chances that Robitussin just hops in whenever I mention the exact story?
It's a secret they're there the whole time.
Robitussin never leaves. I think it's funny. Activating somebody's AI assistant is just too funny to me. And my brother had his to like his voice activation. I think I sat there for 2 hours trying to mimic his voice exactly. And I got it to work one time. That's all I needed.
I remember that.
That was so funny. Button. Oh, you were already lurking? And then I activated your assistant, and you're like, damn that goob. You're like, hey goob, knock it off. And your assistant's like, okay. Default font size? Can we just set a default? Oh my gosh, what? Hell yeah. Make unique. Okay. Maybe I want the font bigger. Bigger. Make it bigger. Oh, that's maybe too big. I'll stick with 20 for now. I can't believe it. Like, this feels great. I'm actually working in Godot again. I've been waiting for this moment for like months. 2 weeks to be exact. I don't know about everybody else, but I am excited. Um, okay. So I want, these are default. I wasn't planning on making actual backgrounds for them, clearly. But what if I did? What if I made little backgrounds for them? What is this lorem ipsum doing back here? What are you doing back
Oh, I
there?
fell in the water. I fell in the water. I'm okay.
I just found a lorem ipsum hiding behind the computer. Sorry, the monitor. What if we made... I feel like these buttons... We did this. What is it? The continue career? Let's make them... Is the UX for this pretty bad? I don't know if I want to use that light color for a background. The purple's fine. This pink is legit. I also... Can I view this in black and white? I need to check contrast. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Where's the view? Roof colors? Not what I wanted. I can't remember if there was a way to do this in Photoshop.
What are you looking for? Black and white?
Grayscale the whole thing. Is it just in the colors? I don't want to like ruin my document. Image mode.
Um, Go to view.
That's what I thought. Screen mode. No, damn.
Proof setup or proof setup. Sorry. Proof setup. And you can choose grayscale.
Where? That's what I thought too, but it was like under the image mode.
Oh. Maybe
So I mean, I
not.
could just
Oh, go to custom. Maybe.
roof setup custom.
Eh.
Whoa. Ah. Oh, that's not right. Let's just
And
do
there
gray.
should be a
Okay, cool. Thank you.
grayscale.
Thank you. We got it. Thank you, Robotussin. You thought what I thought, and I was like, I think there's a way to do it without merging layers.
And then there was a shortcut. I think it was like Control Y or something.
Why?
Control Y, I think. What?
Why?
Excuse me?
Hey, Doug for the win stream. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here. I'm just checking contrasts, and I must say, they look good.
Good contrast.
Contrast.
Good contrast.
No, Control Y does CMYK.
Oh. Well, if you go to view, proof color should be. Oh, you have to set it.
Do I?
You have to set.
Oh, make like a custom one here.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Save. Okay.
I've never done it in.
That's a PSF. I don't want to save it as a PSF.
Oh, the heck.
It's fine. It's fine. I just needed to know if these two worked good
Just
together.
click OK. If you keep hitting cancel, if you click OK, I think you can set it, and then you can toggle it really fast. Because this is not changing your colors, it's just a preview. And if you hit Control Y, you should be able to toggle on and off.
I see. Look at this. We learning today. I've been using Photoshop since Photoshop 9. What is that? Photoshop Elements 9. How old is
Is
that?
that like 2009?
Photoshop. Oh, I think it's just Photoshop 9.
I see they have 2025 out now too.
Oh my god. It's almost been... Wait, that's CS2. No, I've been using it since before CS. It was... I think it was like... Photoshop Elements or something. It's saying 2005. I've been using it since before then. So I don't know. And I didn't even know you could do this. All right.
Yeah, I just learned how to do that in Illustrator not that long ago, and it's so helpful for checking your colors.
So nice. What'd I just do? Fine.
It's fine.
There we go. BG color. Guess what? We set our swatches. Which one am I doing? Plum. Okay. You recently moved to Affinity Photo too? How are you liking it? I've got Affinity Photo and Designer as well. I use the original Affinity, but one graphic design project pays for Adobe for a year, so I figured why not use what the clients have access to. So, but like, yeah, I have my backup plan. I've got the backup plan. I just haven't used the new one yet. And you said recently moved. How similar is it to Photoshop as far as like feature wise? Like, do you feel like you get everything out of it that you need to? What does corner detail mean? I feel like higher values result in rounded corners. So if I change this to 32, that didn't change anything. No econ with 1, but I've enjoyed 2. It's very nice. Totally worth it. If I were working with clients, I'd have to be using what would expect. Oh, econ is experience. Okay. Yeah, like if you're working with clients and stuff, I mean, it makes sense to use the industry standard. You're like, hey, can you send us the AI file? You're working with like print companies and stuff. Um, that's why I've been using that for a long time. But like the one-time purchase, I wish they'd bring it back and actually mean it. Like I think Adobe did bring it back, but it's like I think it was like $500 for just like Photoshop or something. I'm like, I want the whole suite. Give me the suite.
It's expensive.
Yeah. What was I using for the black and white? FA, 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 and then 1A, 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 FA, oops. And then 1A, 1A. These are my dark and light colors. That's the thing. If you're not doing client work, it's hard to justify the subscription. Yeah. Yeah. And honestly, um, they should just make it like $30 a month for the Adobe Creative Suite. But at the same time, I don't think they're allowed to like lock people in for a year anymore, which is
They
what they were
upped
doing.
mine.
What?
They upped mine recently.
Yeah, it's
Sucks.
expensive. But again, one client project, you can do one logo and that pays for a couple months of it, and then you do another logo, and it makes it worth it if you're using it every day too. But yeah, like if you're just doing it for hobbies and stuff, I wouldn't recommend GIMP or anything. I haven't really used that in a long time, but like Affinity I know is pretty good. It's competitive. Like dang GIMP. I used to use GIMP.
Never.
You can't even say that anymore, can you? Well, that button's too big. Let's do 10 and 15. I like those buttons, but maybe that's too intense. Hmm. Okay, I do like this. I think that's good. I always wanted a GIMP to be cool and always disappointed. Yeah, that's what I felt like. It just never did its job. Like, and of course, I was always comparing it to Photoshop. Why is this button not taking on this style? Oh, 'cause I made it flat. I feel like it needs more top and bottom, maybe. I know it looks fine here, but I feel like the font's not middle aligned. Just zoom in. I don't know why I'm like closing all the interfaces to look at this button. I can just zoom in. Cool, cool, cool. Border. I don't want a border. We got 0. Good. I think this is good. What does draw center do? Oh, that's how you can hide that. Oh, okay. So I can make some flat style buttons too. Okay. I think this is good. Let's do the hover style. Okay. Does anybody know how I can copy styles? Do I have to save this one maybe? Whatever. That's fine. Just want to copy and paste the button styles. All right, and hover. I'll just go to this. What did I make these? 16. Okay. And then, gosh dang it, what did I make these? 2015. I don't like this. No. The font height. Hmm. Oh well. I'll deal with it. I smell medicine. Hey, Fallon here. Welcome in. What do you mean medicine? Don't talk about Robitussin like that. How you doing? Fallon, you missed it. I summoned Robitussin. I was mentioning how when he said my name, Goob, on his stream out loud, his Google Assistant was like, "Yo, what up?" And then he drops in with his 4-stack emote. Like, I was like caught. I'm gonna do my caught emote that I enjoy. Hey Goob, where is the nearest ATM? Hey Goob, how do I Godot? That's great. Also, thank you for accepting Granger Devs into the indie dev community. I think he's a great addition. And until he says something controversial and he makes a statement that's so bold that I don't even agree with, he's a good guy. As far as I know.
That's not, it's not inspiring a lot of confidence.
Well, you can't be too sure anymore. You never know when somebody's gonna mess up after you endorse them, right? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I trust Granger.
Well, now you say you trust him.
So far, again, to this point. You forgot that you sent him the app. It's been a long week. No, the week just started. Today is Monday. I heard you co-signed to all views held by the Granger devs. Oh no. Granger, my life and my reputation are on the line. Why does this button keep doing this? Oh, there might be a disabled state on here that's still in between, or an active state. 15, no, 20, 15, 20, and 12. That's why. You know I trust you, Goob. I mean, I did commission you to build my website. That is true, Granger. You know what? And I had to trust you that you weren't gonna be the guy that ends my career. So a lot of trust went into our interactions, that's for sure. And if anybody else needs a website too, you just let me know. It's not free, but I'll give you a deal. I'll give you the game dev deal. Set you on the right path.
A deal you can't refuse.
The deal you can't refuse.
I can't do that accent. You know what I mean.
You know what you mean.
You know what I
I've
mean.
never seen it, but I know what you mean.
You know, I've never seen it either. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Pulled everything. You're over there playing WoW without me.
I had to get these dungeons done.
Is there an easy way to copy these styles between things? Oh my gosh, it literally says copy at the bottom. Nobody can see it, but there was a copy button. Where's the toggle?
You know what? It turned out fine.
The paste worked. I'm glad it turned out fine.
I'm actually having fun healing these dungeons.
All right, there we go. We got some new button styles. Oh, my animated emotes got approved today. Oh my gosh, Granger. I love your emotes, dude. Would it be wrong to go sub to you right now, or do I have to wait until you're streaming?
Wait for the stream. Be more special that way.
I have to wait. I legally have to wait. Okay.
You legally have to wait.
All right, fine. I almost did it. I was just seeing the first person that told me yes or no I was gonna do it. And I think Fallonier's opinion matters in this case. My leader has spoken. Uh, do I have to individually change the color? How is it changing? Ah. Fallonier, thank you for the giant emo of your face. Oh, the little petting the robot. Those are so good. Granger, how the heck do you make your emotes, dude? You're working on his highlight right now. Keen. Hey. Oh no. You don't have your game dev badge. No, what happened? Did your game get removed? Or is it just because you're a VIP here? Oh, you commissioned them. Okay, I mean, I didn't know. I didn't know if like you found a way to like pop in some emotes or something. They look good. Spun up. I need you to speak English from before 2015. Yo, I spin up servers on the DL, all right? Oh, they removed it on Saturday. Is there like globally what we can't identify game devs in the community anymore? find that to be very rude. Personally, I liked seeing it, and it gave me something to work for on Twitch. I guess I'm done now. Spun up like a spinning wheel. Not for now. They have an alternative in line, but none of us know what the alternative will be. Stoff, you gotta ask. You gotta ask, bro. I'm gonna trust you just because I see what the link is. I accept links from YouTube and Godot docs. What is this stuff? Is this for your game? Oh, no, no, it's not for your game. It's literally one of the posters. Work hard so I can buy this. That's funny. This could literally go in any of the offices. You can specify what domains you can accept links from. Yeah, Falonier. I think it's because I use Nightbot. Options. Yeah. So Nightbot, I have allow listed Twitch, clips from Twitch, YouTube, Godot, Docs, YouTube short links, and then GitHub. So yeah, you can set those. Nightbot is a menace. Yes. Yeah. I've been dealing with Nightbot for 10 plus years now, in a sense. So I'm like, I'll just keep using it. This looks good though. Stuff. Keep on something like this. I know this is like a prototype of it, but like your waves kind of look like a page to a book. I kind of like this. I like it. That is more than acceptable as a poster. Sorry to hear that. I know. I know. Honestly, Nightbot is the OG, and they just added a new like dashboard to make it look cool, so it's kind of getting modernized. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad. All right, let's get the copy button in there. Sorry, the toggle button. Toggle. Oh boy. How do I edit the toggle button? How do I edit the toggle button? Oh boy. We just do the click. No, we do this, but like a little darker. You add a pressed image? Oh, is that what this pressed one is? Okay. And then the disabled button. Perfect. Focus. I'm assuming that's what this line around it is. Paste this in there. Now that I know about pasting, this is great. These are super cute, super cute buttons. Thank you. I'm making something like this. I'm doing like a computer screen for Rise of the Intern. But yeah, these are my temp sprites. So flashbang. There we go. These are my characters. But thank you. I'm trying to make this like a like that synthwave kind of like 80s but modern 80s vibrant kind of look. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Focuses for people with controllers. Okay, I plan on controller support. I don't know how that's going to go, but I'm going to start with that in mind. So that's good to know. So I will actually add these to it. The focus style. Probably just do a border. 8 bits a byte. You're not a fan of Nightbot either. Yeah. I'm phasing it out, all right? I'm working on it. Even though I just added all my commands to it. Wish I could help. Use Game Maker, although I did just start to learn Godot. Hey, maybe you can learn something here. I try to talk out my problems, maybe too much, but a lot of people will stop by and help whenever there's things going on. So we learn a lot on this stream. I've learned my entirety of Godot basically on this stream. So everything you see has been recorded in some way, shape, or form and stored on YouTube. Mouse will show focused on a button after you press it. Yeah, which is kind of, look at that. I fixed it by just doing that. I just got out of border now. Let's do this. I feel like that didn't add a border, no. There we go. Looks cool. Oh. Went down the streamer bot rabbit hole, so that's an adventure. Yeah, I was looking into that, Granger. I was thinking about switching bots, but again, Nightbot's just been there for me. As annoying as it's been there. And sometimes that's all it takes. This is looking good. Heck yeah. Eesh. That's clean. Yeah, I think the blend is what did it. Let's see what without the blend. Yeah. I mean, this is nice. It's kind of cute. It's kind of bubbly. Like the blend, it's like a highlight. I don't know. I kind of like it without it. I kind of like the solidness. What if I do 2? Okay, I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie. Reminds me of old school programming. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm trying to think of like, have you ever seen Halt and Catch Fire? If you haven't and you're a nerd, you have to check it out. If you have seen it, I gotta watch it again because I feel like this game can take a lot of inspiration from the feel of that show. Because like I didn't live in the 80s, but I feel like it captures it. Oh no, Falconeer, that's right. You're so invested into Sammy to switch out. Did somebody pick up development of Sammy? Bless you.
Thank you.
Want to know something funny? Yes. Yes, Robitussin. I do want to know. Apparently my phone heard you saying your name and it started a task and our Google Home speaker downstairs started playing Spotify.
Playing Despacito.
I'm so sorry. Oh, hey Google. Chill. I'm so sorry. Falconeer, you're a VIP. You always have permission. Feel free, just don't sabotage me too much, please. Yeah, I gave you a VIP. Oh, the Sammy website. Yeah, for anybody looking into some advanced bot stuff. Um, there's some really cool modules on there. Like the Pokemon Catch one is pretty cool. I love seeing that on your stream, Falconeer. Like until you get in trouble, just keep using it. You made a tutorial series for the program? I think I've seen it. Oh, Granger, you were talking about Sammy. Or were you talking about this? Oh, you were talking about yours. Okay, I'm caught up now. You were talking about the streamer bot that you're using. It reminds me of an old school program. Like I could pop up like Visual Studio right now and make that. Which I've made a lot of apps in Visual Studio. Yeah, no, I think the macros thing is cool. I've got like this really cool stream deck. I've got the Elgato. It's the purple see-through one. It's like the old Game Boy. came with like an identification card showing that it's like legit. Now the cable's too long. Okay, I fixed it. Yeah, it came with one of these. Stream Deck, Atomic Purple. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's limited edition. Only 6,900 were made. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, this thing, like, and like the screens, like you have like unlimited screens basically. It's really cool. Few of us in the team who use Sammy as their assistant. What all can you do with it? Can you like create macros and run full commands and stuff? All right, I think the buttons are done here. I don't know how to change the font style. Oh, here it is, font disabled. Oh, okay, cool. Mm, kind of like that dark style. Yeah, that way when it's highlighted, it shows it like that. Whoa. Oh, geez, just saw so many messages all at once. Been trying out the Stream Deck app. Yeah, the Stream Deck app's nice. Like you can load in so many different things. What is that?
Scoop stand. What do you think it is?
All right, I guess I'm standing.
We love standing.
We love standing around here. Rise, desk. Rise so that I may stand.
We love a standing king.
Rise. That's good. Saves on having extra hardware so you can use your phone or tablet as the deck. Oh, that's a good point. That way you don't have to have like this physical buttons. I like the buttons though, I'm not gonna lie. The buttons do be nice. RTN, thank you for the hydrate. Fellow Frog, thank you for the goop stand. I should get some angelic music to play while we do the standing desk, huh? All right, we got in the bottom corner, standing time for 15 minutes. I always end up standing longer than that though, for some reason. Not because I like it.
You love it.
People hype a lot of streaming products to streamers, especially new streamers, but the Stream Deck is legitimately one of the best things you can have as a streamer. I agree. I can use my Stream Deck to trigger effects in your game for testing. That's smart. Oh yeah, anybody using like their own custom stream overlays, I bet the Stream Deck is phenomenal. Like I use it to switch scenes. I can change the chat to emote mode or slow mode. I can run an ad for my Stream Deck. I can clip things. I can add clip markers if I want to edit videos, which I haven't. I can like disable, enable music and stuff. Like it's good. Like the Stream Deck is nice to have, especially if you've got 3 monitors. You start losing windows and stuff. Sammy's a streaming assistant that uses visual based programming. It's all form fillable. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of development on Fallonier's stream for that. Like watching him build some stuff. It's pretty cool. I didn't know the Stream Deck had like an app though. Ooh, creating a meetup in Discord. Stellar Frog's exposing you about how you love standing. I know. That's why I added that. 'Cause I love to stand,
I love standing.
especially while I'm streaming. It doesn't make
You
me sweaty at all.
you pretend that you don't like it, but you love it.
It's true. I do love it. Why can't I set a focus disabled style? I mean, I guess that's fine. This is fine. There's a phone app that's free, but it has limited space. Okay, so the Stream Deck has like the physical one has like all the pages and unlimited stuff basically. Whereas like the app has limit. I mean, even the app wouldn't be a bad way to get started. All right, we got continue career. We've got options and quit game. Got to run. Glad to find your stream. Well, thank you, Doug. Appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out and for the follow, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. I stream quite a bit, especially lately. Now that I'm working on a game again, so I hope to see you around. Usually around 7 p.m. Eastern if I am live, just so you know. These fonts need to be bigger. Oh, that bottom half is no bueno. For 50 one-time purchase, you have all the pages unlocked. $50 though? That's cheaper than a Stream Deck. Oh, yo, Blue Sky's 50 megabyte limit is bigger than Twitter's. Twitter has 10 megabyte. But Blue Sky doesn't have GIFs, do they? Or no, maybe it's that way. Maybe the GIF limit was 10 megabytes. Oh, it is lifetime. That's pretty nice. If I didn't have a Stream Deck, that's the route I would go. Like I've got my phone on a stand. Like it would double over as a Stream Deck pretty easily. Dang. This font centering is not good. Dang it. Yeah, Twitter has the limit on the video length, I think. You spent your allocated funds on a new cam, so you decided to check out the app. Hey, I think it's probably a better choice, especially if you just plug in your phone. I mean, I already have to plug in the Stream Deck, so it would make sense. Okay, I think if I do 10, this is bothering me. Why is it like this? Do I have to like do something to this font? like a line height or something. That is frustrating. Like, you see that, right? You see the difference there? That's not just me.
I mean, it's not that bad.
Well, yeah, look, if I make it 15 and 15, look at it.
Oh, you're looking at top and bottom.
Yeah. I don't know what to do about that font. I want to use this font. All the text is like that. It's the whole font. And like I noticed it when I made the button bigger. Eh, what happens if I make it even bigger? Okay, I think that's fine. It's not that big of a deal at that point. It is kind of irritating. It's kind of irritating. Okay, okay, okay. Let me see if it's maybe the font. Let's do the bold. Let's do regular. It doesn't matter what it's doing. It doesn't care. I think I have a default font here. Okay. Yeah, yeah, the font has some weird line height. All right, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna go and add the open type font instead of the WAF. I know it's just a little bit bigger of a file. It's actually twice the size. But let's see. It's the whole font. No, I picked this font because I like it.
It's not that big of a deal though. What, 5 pixels?
Probably like 15.
15 pixels?
All right, I think that looks good. I'll just do that to all of them. 20, right? 20 and then bottom is 10. That's not hard to remember. See, but like the smaller buttons, it's a problem. So maybe I just do it as an override if I'm doing anything big. All right.
How am I already so tired?
I don't know. Oh, are you tired?
I don't know.
So is this theme, if I change this theme, is this going to, is that going to affect everything? If I change this to like 20? Dang, it did, didn't it? So I'd have to literally create a new style outside of this theme if I wanted to fix that. All right. Okay. Could just move everything onto the computer screen and just put that in the middle. Can I center this? Oh my gosh. Anybody that understands the positioning in Godot, if you can enlighten me why it keeps centering it to that top left point, that'd be great. Because what I want to do is I want to like put it in the middle of the screen. Can I not move it all of a sudden? Whoa. Use anchors and the rectangle for positioning. Anchors. I did this. It doesn't work. I just want to put this in the center bottom of the screen. And it puts it up there.
Is your screen supposed to be up there?
What?
Is like your background, I don't know how to describe it. Your background thing's supposed to be up more? Is that not the center?
No. I don't know. Should I put it in the middle of this thing? Like it says 0, 0. So I would think not. Like this is at 1280 by 720, 0, 0. Oh. Hey. Hang on a second. You just asked the right question, I think. Center bottom. Hey! You make me stand and then you drop insightful information.
What information?
Insightful.
Inside the full.
Thank you. Yeah, the control was not the size of the screen. I had to walk back a little bit. That's
That
interesting.
I don't even know what I was talking
Well,
about.
I set, so it's like the anchors, I set this to full rectangle, but apparently the size didn't set.
So it's working now?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You know what you're doing. Oh, look at that. Oh, oof, it's perfect. Oh, it's perfect. Um, nope, not a texture button. Texture rectangle. Computer PG. And then this is going to be logo texture. I gotta find my logo somewhere. Themes, assets. Okay, and boom. It's a little big. This is why I was gonna have it off to the side for the menu and then make this. Let's see. Go ahead and scale it. Didn't really put it where I wanted it to be, but that's okay. All right, I'm gonna make this the default with the rest of them. And then I want this V-box to grow down. Yo! I'm probably gonna make the computer screen like way bigger though.
Yeah. You could just make it. What if you just made the whole background like a 90s desktop background with the recycling bin and little files and stuff instead of having a monitor because it limits your space.
Right.
And then you could put funny little icons on there.
Yeah, yeah. That's what you're saying. Spot Monk, welcome in. That logo looks really good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I technically I'm working on like the title screen, but at the same time, uh I'm just really wasting time. That's what it comes down to. I was just prototyping a menu. Like, yeah, I think just doing a desktop background would be way cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And you'll have so much more space.
All of that time spent putting a computer background thing. Um, well, shoot. What do I do with all this then? Oh, this could be like the start menu. Oh, it's all coming together now.
Oh, the start menu?
It's all coming together. S-
What if you have a start button and you click it and then it pops up the menu? Can you do that? Is that too
I
complicated?
probably could. I probably could. Title screens though, you want to like display at least your new game.
What if
So,
you have like, your taskbar across the bottom and then instead of saying start it says new game or something? Well, I guess it would say start because if you want to save, unless this is only new game and there's no saving.
well, there's a new game, continue, options, and quit. I just haven't named them yet. Hey, Mike Corey, welcome in. You like the logo too? Thank you. Is that just an image you made, or is it just different fonts and colors? The logo? It's a logo. Yeah, this is the logo. So I spent a couple hours on it actually. It took a lot of planning. You should have seen the stuff I was coming up with before. It was not great. But I got there in the end, I think. I don't even have the old one saved. But yeah, thank you. I was working on kind of like a title screen design with it. And would it be too bad to put the background as that blue? Would that be too blinding? 'Cause that's what I designed it on. I feel like if I do it on a darker color, I'm gonna have to change it.
I don't think it looks bad on the blue.
Yeah, but
You'll have icons to break it up. Yeah.
I'll probably do a desktop background now that you've mentioned it. I think that would be kind of cool. Have the start menu. The color's good. It is a little bright, but I think I can break it up with a little bit of design.
Yeah. You can maybe add a gradient
Can I do gradients on color rectangles? How do you do, can you do gradients in Godot? Is it just an object? No. Am I missing something? Should make some homage to the XP background. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, good old XP.
Obviously not copying it, but can mess with it.
Think of all the fun icons you can make.
Do a texture rect? Oh. Ah, thank you. All right, let's hide this. Let's set this to 1280 by 720. Set this in the top left. New gradient texture 2D? Hold on, am I missing it? I just need a one-dimensional, right? Yeah. I've never used this before. How do I make it not that way? I'm gonna rotate it. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but how do I
How do
rotate
you
it?
where it says mode maybe?
Well, linear. I still want it linear, but I want it to be vertical.
Yeah. Mm. I mean, there's got to be a way. You just have to rotate your whole box.
Sad. That didn't do anything. I would wait, hold on, wait. 180?
Rotate by 90. That can't be how you have to do it.
This can't be it,
It
right?
can't. It can't be.
So this needs to be 720 by 1280. There's no way that's how you're supposed to do this.
I mean, it works. It works.
Where'd it go? Come back. Oh boy, I ruined it. It's gone.
Did you just hit undo?
Probably.
It's gone forever. Make a new one.
I guess the position would just be 1280. There's no way that that's the right way to do that.
Yeah, like it doesn't seem like a good design to do it that way, but it works.
Godot, texture, rec, gradient. Hold on, this says gradient texture 2D. There's a fill to and from. They're both vector 2s. Where was that option? What is this? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like flipping it upside down is kind of a bad way to do that.
So not best practices.
So we look for rotate. Texture rect, rotate gradient. Okay, nice. I love the way this person asked for that. Yep. It doesn't support rotating it? No. UV mapping? All right, now we're getting to something way too complex. I just needed a vertical gradient. It's too much. Two years ago? 9 patch rect? No, I don't want to do that. Oh, with a one-dimensional apply. That's what I did. Maybe a 2D one. Let me just try a 2D. Reset. Ah. Uh-huh. Okay. All right, let's reset the rotation. Reset the position. Why didn't it reset the rotation? Oh, it's this. 1280 by 720. Hey. We learned it here. We learned it here. Cool. Cool, cool, and way cool. Anybody that was wondering how to do that, that's how you do it. Can I send her this? Everything's coming together. This is just temporary title screen anyways until I get graphics done for it. But I feel like this is pretty good.
It's coming together. I can see the vision.
Yeah?
Can see the vision, and it's giving 90s. It's giving Windows XP. When did I take my watch off?
Oh, thank you. I should charge mine. Good call.
I remember taking it off. Just now I remembered.
Charge that Forerunner. Okay. So now you see, let's do a label. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do a button. Do like the start menu here. uh, what is today's date? 10/21/2024. You do that. You got yourself a PC.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, there you
Beautiful.
go. Got the start button, you got the date, you got your buttons. I'm gonna put some icons on here. Maybe I make the icons the starting. I don't know. This is like your first day as the intern, though. We got the little button styles here. It makes them jump. Cool. All right. So let me make it go to the test scene whenever this button's created. Let me go ahead and make these all unique. Those are just title scene, create, new button. I know people are gonna get mad for me doing the signals this way, but I do me until it doesn't work. I don't remember how to go to another scene, so let's do the docs. Hey, Captain Anosa, welcome in. How are you doing today? I finally started on my project. How long has the standing time been down? Look at that. We're
I don't know.
standing. New project, yeah. Well, not new. I've been working on the game design document for this Rise of the Intern for like 3 weeks now. I mood boarded. I got all the ideas written down. I've got the game design document, which is a 35-minute read. But yeah, did you know about this one? It's a survivors like RPG set in a corporate world. We've got awesome characters in this game, like Dawn, the HR manager, Chaz, the sales manager. You actually did planning? I just YOLO'd my new project. No, don't YOLO it. Oh, you didn't know about this? Dang. Captain Anosa, this is my new game, Rise of the Intern. Actually, I started it almost 20 days ago. And basically, yeah, Rise of the Intern is a vibrant 2D survivors like RPG set in a hyperbolized corporate world. Players, as interns, navigate surreal offices, battling corporate themed enemies with office supplies and special abilities, aiming to become CEO. Really, it's to take down the company. Inspired by Vampire Survivors, it features fast paced combat, satirical narrative, and a unique setting offering chaotic fun, strategy, and humor. So it's going to be kind of a fresh take on the corporate office. As you know from my other games, I enjoy making corporate games. And it's basically like whenever you dream, you can. So, like, back up. In like an RPG, you have like a style of combat action RPG, tactical, turn based. Mine's survivors like. So it's going to be kind of a light RPG where you can level up your character, get new abilities, have talents. Uh, I've got all these things in here. So we got survivors, RPG style. We've got collectibles, different game modes. So you can do a boss rush after you beat career mode. I'm gonna have mini games throughout the game, kind of like Among Us. There's gonna be job board quests where you can take on missions and stuff from other NPCs. I've got crafting so you can build different items. So there's like a bunch of crafting items and the different weapons that you can make with them. But yeah, it's all out. I'm going all out on this. This is going to be my long-term project. I'm giving myself a year to get it on Steam for people to play, at least like a demo. So we'll see how that goes. You get traits. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like the Scrum Master, yes, leader traits, project management skills, those kinds of things. So what you would expect in an office, uh, probably going to be in here as much as I can imagine it, at least. Janice from accounting don't give a shit. These are fun to read though. My last video, I think, the one where I was doing a little bit of art exploration, um, I went through and I read all the characters and all their deal and stuff. So they've got a little bit of robustness to them, and I'm thinking about like adding new characters for the different corporations that you can go against. But for now, these are going to be like the main bosses for each one. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Welcome in. I'm glad that you can catch a little bit of it and see how I'm doing. But I'm just creating kind of like the test scenes so that I can get into the game and figure out what to do. I don't I don't remember how to change scenes. I don't like preloading it. That doesn't seem right, right? Do I don't wait, what? Change scene to file. Okay, that's what I thought. So you load the scenes before, and this is gonna be something new for me too. I've only ever done like one game scene too. So this is my second Godot project. Oh yeah, Doug for the Windstream did follow me. Saw them on Blue Sky today. I feel like how did everybody find me on Blue Sky? What did I didn't announce that. I just started following other people. It was really cool though. It was cool seeing everybody hopping on there. I got like half the followers on Blue Sky as I do on Twitter in like one day. So, and I added a custom domain to it too. I don't know how to get to it, to be honest. Oh yeah, he followed me. I'll follow him back. But I have it's at the.averagegoob.com is my Blue Sky. What happens if I just open it up on here? Can you see me? Oh, what? Look at this. I have 50 followers and I'm following 50. How did that even happen? What are the chances?
Perfect.
50-50. That's pretty cool. And what's funny about this is I was using Blue Sky 11 months ago. 11 months ago, I said, thanks for the invite. I'm excited to see where this platform goes. And 500,000 people later, everybody's joining. Okay, so we're gonna load the scene in from the project files and then add it? It's interesting. Got an account 2 days ago, made over 70 posts. Captain Onosa, that's so many posts. That's like when Twitter first came out. Everybody's like posting every second what they're doing. Like, I'm eating lunch. I had a sandwich for lunch. Oh, and I had chips for lunch. It's like an open. No, RTN. Why? You broke the 50-50. That's okay. I'll follow you back. I'm just everybody that follows me from here on out, I'm just gonna follow back and I'll keep it 1 for 1. Is Blue Sky open to sign up now? I think so, Spot Monk. Like 500,000 people joined, so I think so. I got in when they were just doing invite only. I was like, oh, yay, another Twitter. I'm gonna drag this to my other screen so I can see it. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I don't remember what these are. In it? In it? Let's add the bars here. Haven't used it much though. Yeah, I didn't either until I saw everybody was starting to join it. I was like, oh, I gotta get my stuff on here. People need to know about lunch. Yeah, they do. I'm always curious what people eat for like lunch and like what do people eat to survive? I eat too much, I can tell you that much. I'm working on lowering it though. The Linux developer, welcome in. Goob. The ads got you. Dang it. They literally just started. Wait, what? Didn't give me autocomplete. That is so strange. All right, then we do what is root node? Hit 3 dot. I feel like this is old code. Do you have a Discord? I'll post pictures of my lunch. You don't have to. I was just kidding. But if you wanted to, I do have a Discord, and if you want to hang out, I'm not gonna make a command for this just because the links expire. But yeah, if you want to join my Discord. Anyways, the Linux developer, welcome in. Sorry you got smacked with the ads. Welcome. Is root node just a thing now? I just don't think this is a thing. I'm gonna do this. I guess I could learn how to preload stuff. What happened? Did it not work? Can I not preload the level? All right. It's literally just that simple. It's just that simple, folks. Prepare to be hungry. Oh no, he posted a food pic in general. The 6 stages of debugging. What's in that? It made me hungry, but only because it looks like it's a burrito. You have to change your name again because you're indecisive? What was your name before? It was the intern's fault. You can always blame the intern. If you preload, it's a packed scene. Ah, if you load scene by packed scene, or you can just do it from the file. Is it better to do it as a packed scene first? You do get tree dot um oh, so I guess this would be how you like preload it. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, sausage, egg, potato, hopes, dreams, and wonder. Man, I haven't had a good breakfast burrito in a long time. I had some breakfast pizza the other day. It was subpar, but still scratched that itch.
It was subpar.
It wasn't as good as it normally was, that's for sure. If you load scenes like that, you can set variables before switching. Oh, so like if I had scene variables, that's interesting. So I could do like a display or something. Guess Legolas. The Linux developer. Let's see, you've cheered one. You have quite a few messages in here. Um, I tried. I'm looking. I was trying to look. I don't know. The itty bitty bitty committee. Okay, okay. The Linux developer is such a statement. The emoji was a dead giveaway. That's I was looking at. That's what I was looking at. I was trying to cheat. What does the emote have? A strong arm. ASCII. 1 bit. What makes an Armstrong? Lifting. Or what's Newgrounds? They make Armstrong? You got a Croco out of there? All right, Captain Osa. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate your support. Yeah. Thank you. You know what? You too. I've been in there cheering you on with your big project, and it just keeps getting scarier the more I start working on it. So thank you. And I hope you have a good night. Okay. What makes Armstrong? You know that was a good joke. All right. I thought I was going to be prototyping tonight. I was wrong. I did create a somewhat title screen though, and I think that's a win. What lives in the sea and is not a clam? Muscle. Muscle Man Development? Is that you? The Linux developer. That was a good guess. I get it now, the arm. You may not have prototyped, but you at least amateur typed. Fair? Fair. I did create fonts and type stuff. I mean, what if I just did like a new 2D scene and we change this. Change to a character. And then we added collision. And then we added circle. And then we added a sprite. And then I went over to my temp files. We do the player. What is that? That's a player. And then we go to temp, player test. We open up our test scene, instantiate player test. We now have a player. He's in the scene.
You did it.
And then we create a script. And we do func process physics. And then we do direction equals something about moving. I don't remember how to do all this code. What if I just did move and slide? How do I do a character movement? Godot, top down, character, 2D. 400 away from name and shit. Ah, getting close, I see. Let's do this. I gotta put move in front of all these now.
When's the last time you drank something?
Considering I've only had one drink. I don't know.
How much is in there?
It's full. Thank you for the hydrate. I forgot. If it's a win if a button does something, then technically it's interactive software. Yeah. New career. We have character movement.
Wow. Prototype complete.
Prototype complete. Oh, yeah. What she said. That's what she said. You wouldn't know if it was moving because there's no background. Yeah, you would. We're moving.
I
Yay.
can totally see it. I can see it.
We did
Oh,
it.
there it goes. Now I actually can see it.
We did it. We made a video game. What do we do now? All right. I'm done.
Time to start the next game design doc.
It's my specialty.
You make the docs and then you give them away. Give them away to people that struggle with the docs.
That's pretty funny. Uh, well, I don't know how long he's gonna stream, but I kind of want to raid the Cherno. He's making his own game engine called Hazel Engine, and it's really cool. I really do. I'm not gonna lie. What do I do? Ship it? Okay, we're gonna ship the game first. I'm just kidding. All right, you know what? That's gonna be it for me tonight. I did find a raid target. It's gonna be Jitspo. I think I raided him a couple times ago. And he's working in Godot currently, so it'll be actual work being done in Godot and not what I did today. I just clicked a
Just
few
goofed
buttons.
around.
Yeah, I just goofed around today. I'm just kidding.
Just goofing around.
Just kidding. We did something today. Thank you everyone for supporting me today. Thank you for hanging out. Um, I'm gonna keep working on this game. So if you like what you see, make sure you check me out. 7 p.m. Eastern time most days of the week when I decide to stream. So whenever that is. But more importantly, probably Wednesday. So it's been fun. Thank you all. No, RTN, thank you. I'm gonna go drink some more water and I'm gonna rest up. Maybe continue working on this for a little bit. We'll see. But I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Let's go over to Jitspo and show some support for another indie game developer. He's making a retro FPS. All right. I will see everyone over there. I hope you have a great rest of your night and a great start to your week. Bye.